Reflux is usually just a temporary mechanical glitch in a baby's system. There's like a little trap door that's between the esophagus and the stomach that's only supposed to relax and let food go into the stomach, but isn't supposed to open and let stomach contents go back up the throat. And when it does, a baby has issues with reflux or frequent spit up. And in severe cases, babies can have episodes of projectile vomiting. And this can lead to complications like inability to grow because more is coming out than what's actually staying inside and being processed by the baby's body. Now, you did mention that your baby has a diagnosis of gastroesophageal reflux disease or GERD, and your baby's on Zantac and also using a special type of formula. It would be best to call the pediatrician back and let them know that both of those things aren't seeming to help your baby's issues. They can decide if anything else might be better. Mild reflux occurs in about half of all infants, but it sounds like your baby has a pretty extreme case because your pediatrician has told you to use a special kind of formula and has also put your baby on Zantac. Now, because these treatments aren't working, it would be best to call the pediatrician back and let them know, and they can decide if further treatments are warranted. There's a couple of things that you can try at home. Sometimes a baby is more likely to spit up if they are overfed or if they eat too quickly. So try feeding your baby smaller, more frequent meals throughout the day. You can also talk to your pediatrician about whether or not they feel like it would be helpful if you added a little bit of rice cereal into the bottle. Now, this is sometimes a treatment for babies who have reflux, but it should never be done unless directed by your pediatrician because it also has complications, like it can lead to choking or an overeating, but for babies who have reflux, sometimes it can be very helpful. So again, the risk versus the benefit needs to be weighed out, and your doctor can help you decide if that's an appropriate option for you. Now, there's always the generic guidelines for babies who spit up a lot. Keep your baby upright for 20 to 30 minutes after each feeding. Try to avoid putting the diaper on tightly or putting tight pants on your baby because sometimes that puts additional abdominal pressure on your baby's little belly and causes stomach contents to come back up. So if you haven't been trying those things, do that, and again, talk with your doctor. Good luck with it, and if you have any other questions for me in the future, feel free to ask them on our Facebook page at facebook.com/Intermountain Moms, and recommend us to your friends and family too.